If you're an owner of a desktop, a laptop, an Ultrabook, or a tablet, and you've thought, well, I want more ports on my computer to have more USB devices like USB drives and hard drives, and also to charge my phone, well, Aukey definitely takes things to the extreme with the SuperSpeed 13-port USB 3.0 charger and also the USB hub. It has 13 whopping ports, which I think is one of the larger records, but beyond that, it's also crafted out of aluminum, which makes it look extremely sleek when placed on a surface and on a desk, and we'll discuss those in this review. Taking a look at the packaging, it's pretty sleek and functional, and you can find it on Amazon also from Aukey for about $80, which is also fairly inexpensive for such a large USB 3.0 hub reader. Otherwise, the cardboard material here is actually recyclable, so it's also eco-friendly, and there is a QR code to learn more information about the product. In the packaging, you'll find access to Aukey's 13-port high-speed USB charger, and we'll take a look at that in a moment. And beneath the cardboard packaging here, which is fully recyclable and eco-friendly, there's access to the AC adapter brick, and we do mean a brick. So this is one of the downsides of this product, is that the AC adapter is quite large, and if you're planning on traveling with this device, it's going to weigh you down a bit, but on the plus side, the cable length is extremely long, which means that the setup can be very easily done on any desk or on any surface without any limitations in terms of the cable length. On the other side, there's access to a USB 3.0 cable, which plugs into the hub, and the other end goes into a PC or a Mac plug-and-play, which is very easy to do. And finally, there is a user manual printed in monochrome black and white, and it shows some diagrams and how to set up the actual device itself, and a quick warranty guide is also included. So taking a closer look at the actual design of the 13-port USB hub, we can see that, again, it's quite large in size, but again, it does house over 13 USB 3.0 ports, which is pretty incredible. It definitely looks like a piece of modernist art even from a distance, especially if you set it in a vertical orientation on a desk surface or something. But it feels extremely well made in terms of construction quality. It's crafted entirely out of a large chunk of aluminum, which, as you can imagine, feels extremely cold to the touch, but offers a touch of reassurance whenever you're holding it. And it looks very elegant on any desk surface, and due to the heavy weight, it's not going to slide around very easily either. The top device features all the ports. So on the left-hand side, we have access to a universal port for accessing and charging. There's also a supercharging port, which means you can charge a device in under 2 hours, which is good for iPads and also iPhones. And over here, you have the standard USB 3.0 ports, which are highlighted blue. And there's also a row of LED icons in the very top, which will illuminate green to tell you the exact ports that you're currently using. The very top device features all the access to the power options, including a power on and off switch, a USB 3.0 port for you to connect to a PC or a Mac, and also a DC input for providing power to the device, which is also necessary to start using it. The other end is completely bare, and as far as design is considered, we're definitely fans of the look and the construction quality. It feels nice, you can use it at multiple orientations, and it sits nicely on any desk on any surface that you have. You simply press the on and off key, and there's a blue LED indicator that will start flashing and illuminate that tells you that power has been inserted. There is no spinning fan on this particular design, so it remains silent and it is very quiet during operation. We found that when we were plugging in our devices, all 13 ports connected simultaneously, there weren't any overheating or any overcharging issues either. As a USB 3.0 device, we have up to 5 gigabits per second for file transfer speeds, and we found that to be pretty much accurate in terms of performance testing. When we were tested and plugged in some USB 3.0 hard drives and also thumb drives, speeds were pretty fast and great for file transfers for larger files like movies, and also for larger text, Word, and PowerPoint files worked as well. So if we wanted to take a look at how the device works in terms of general usability, in terms of plugging in perhaps something to the sides, we can see how it works by plugging in some cables. Digital spacing for all the USB ports is also nicely designed. So for example, we can plug in all the devices simultaneously without any interference with one another. So if we wanted to plug in devices, you can see how the length doesn't really provide or be an issue or provide a barrier with plugging in multiple devices at the same time, which is always a plus. So that works pretty well. And if we wanted to charge something, we can also plug it onto the side universal charging ports. So for example, we can plug into there, and it's going to draw power and illuminate and tell us that our device now is currently charging. This happens to be a tablet. Of course, you have 2 charging ports, so we can charge 2 products simultaneously at the same time. There's smart charging circuitry built in on board, which means it's going to prevent any overcharging from happening at the same time. So if we wanted to plug in a phone, you can see that's going to start charging. It's going to fully charge in about 2 hours, and you can see I can charge 2 devices at the same time without any issues in terms of overcharging, overheating, or any performance issues. The Aukey 13-port USB charger and USB 3.0 hub is an impressive feat of engineering that incorporates multiple aspects, including a very beautiful design and also high functionality at a very affordable price tag. Overall, if you're looking for something to charge and also to sync your cables, or if you have a ton of cables in your house laying around and you want to charge or sync all of them at the same time, this is an excellent option to consider. It's also great for schools and for libraries and public institutions that are looking for something that's going to allow users to charge and sync their devices. For a greater amount of users in general, it's going to work pretty well. Overall, it's nicely designed, has great construction quality, and for those reasons, we'd recommend it with 2 thumbs up. You can check out our full written review for more details about the specific product on our website. Thanks for watching this video review here at OS Reviews. This has been the Aukey 13-port USB high-speed charger and also hub.